Hi everyone, it's Captain Magpie's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the play reviews for this round. For those who are new to the channel, watching this for the first time, welcome. If it's your first play range videos, if you're returning Magpies, like and comment. Now, I probably went off my rocker probably too much more than what I expected. How I do this, it's simple. If you're the medical sub, and you don't get much game time, then I just don't give you any rating at all. But at the end of the year, when it becomes play range videos, I go by, okay, well, you play this, but you didn't, like, 1 or 2 games you're a medical sub, then, it makes it a lot, you know, I've got that, you know, I won't hold that against you. Now, the whole part of the situation on how I do it, it's pretty simple, in my opinion. I'll throw out a number on what I think, and I'll let you guys come, you know, let me know what you think in the comments below. It really means something. Jordan Muffet. Now, there's some of these plays that I think that, you know, for me, I thought he got fairly beaten, a fair bit. I don't think he played that particular role. But other than that, I'm going to give him a 4, to be honest with you. At times he looked alright, but there's a lot of times that he didn't, and I'm hurting when I'm doing this. And I don't like, look, I love doing play range videos, but the one thing that hurts me the most is doing them when I'm coming off from a loss. But it is what it is, really. To be honest, I'm going through the rest of the side. Brayden Maynard. 5, just as pass mark for him. Turnovers galore, really, but it is what it is or not. But what can I say? Like, it's turnovers galore. Something I'm not happy with Collingwood. And, you know, I feel the pinch in a lot of ways. And I am under a lot of pressure. You know, I do this for a reason. And I enjoy doing videos as well. For every, you know, AFL supporter as possible. And, you know, credit has to be given to the Suns. But I don't want to, what's the right word I can say? I don't want to be giving credit to the Gold Coast Suns too much. Yeah, they play well. This is Collingwood and AFL content. Occasionally, broadcast my PS4 games, but I really feel that we're hurting. You know, I really do. You know, I think with Brayden, he gives everything for the club. A pass mark of a 5. You know, I know that he'll bounce back this week as much as possible. And it does hurt me by giving him a 5. Isaac Craner, I'm going to give him a 5.5, to be honest. I think he always, you know, he uses his speed. And I'm going to have to do this video if I have to do it every week for the rest of the season, even mid-season review for Collingwood, but I just feel that with Isaac Crane out at 6, tries his heart out, and there's not much I can say. Like, he does give it his all, and does give that want and will to keep going, realistically. Another one that we do want to talk about, John Noble. Now, I thought he was one of our better players. I really did. The one prime example of on why, but I'm going to give him a 7 for that. Not bad, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't know what else I can say. They're trying harder. What's going on? I don't know what else I can say when we play this poorly. So again, it's like we're not getting smashed or anything, which would make it a more brutal review, but I think with John Noble, you can always say that he gives you effort as much as possible. Mark Keane, I'm going to give him a 2. I thought he was poor. I thought he was really poor. He didn't really show much interest, to be honest. And it pains me to say this as a Collingwood supporter, and you know what? He'll probably play, and he's got 2 options. He either gets dropped to the VFL and shows something in the VFL, or he bounces back, he shows me on what he can do. Other than that, I don't think he's played particularly well. Maybe the last couple of games might have been probably soft in the way that I have given him a ratings out of 10. But just want to see something. I just want to see him play his role. At times he looked, he got beaten. And there's times where, I know, I was really serious with him as well. Jack Cripps is another one. 4.5. Nearly a pass mark out of that. And it hurts. It fucking hurts. Like, I don't get this. Like, nearly a pass mark for a player like him. I'll give him this week to bounce back, but other than that, I'll let you guys decide on it. Simple as that. Caleb Poulter, I thought he showed something. You know, to be honest, I like him. It's funny. It is so fucking funny that you give a kid a chance to shoot the ball, to beat Nathan Buckley in a shooting a basketball, to play his first game. Are we fucking serious? Are we going to give that out to kids? Like, mate, come on. Grow a pair of fucking balls. But, look, first game, I'm not going to be probably that harsh on him. I'd say a 6. looked alright, looked comfortable, does show something. And he's a good kick. So, there's always improvements in everything that we do, but this game means something. Now, my skipper, Pendles. Oh, what can I say? Certainly does try his heart out. He's a good ball user. Now, look, it has dropped. Sorry about that. Look, it has dropped. But, you know, I do see in what he's trying to do, he's trying to be a leader. You know, he's captain of the football club, pressure's on him. The comments he said, look, I wouldn't want to be a forward of that footy club as well, because on how he moved the ball. I think he's one of our better kickers, to be honest with you. Look, I'm going to give him a pass mark, because I don't think he played really well. But that's it. Will Hoskin Elliott. So, Pendle's a 5. Will Hoskin Elliott has to be a 5. Some of the efforts were, okay, you can get beaten, but you gotta show heart. And I don't see that in the way that we do play. So, I think that's how I see it anyway, by doing this. But, you know, you live and die by the sword. You really do. Like, you either you come out, perform, or you don't. And, like, it's tough. It's tough because if I go off my rocker, the passion that I show on my channel to lift up the boys, right, if it comes down, if I have to go down there, rev up the boys, record it, and if they want to talk to me off camera, great, be happy for that. I would do that. But that just tells me that, well, what are we doing, like, behind the scenes that, you know, at the moment, we don't even know. Now, Darcy Moore, well, I have to say, a 3 was terrible. Do I think he needs to be thrown back in defence? Yeah, I would have played him in defence. I think he's more important up there. But I don't know. It's not his fault in our ball movement. But sometimes, like, you want to say, mate, look, you know, as much as I love you, I want to see this improvement in you. The same thing, Jordan DeGoey, first game back, mate. I'm going to give you 2. Simple as that. You didn't show it. You haven't shown me what you're capable of. But fuck me, man. Like, you need to get better. I've seen a lot in the way we go about things. I don't often see on what we do well, but we need to improve, and I don't see that enough in what we do. as much as possible. But you know what? I want to see improvement this week from Jordan. Darcy Cameron, I thought he was great against Essendon, but really let himself down. A fall. You know, certainly does try to hard out, but it is what it is. Now, Brody Mindcheck. Now, before I do get to him, Josh Thomas, I'm going to give him a 3. Real poor, real piss poor effort, and he needs to get better. If he wants to stay in his team, he needs to get better. As well as Callum Brown, I'm going to give him a 3 as well. The only good way to perform that and get better. And now Mindcheck. Well, fuck me. What can I say? He was one of them, and I'm going to mention Nathan Murphy as well, that can lift his head up held high and say, right, I did my job. I fucking did it. He can go off the ground. I think he kicked like 4 goals, 1 or something. So, can show what he's capable of. I'm glad he responded. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. So, not like if I'm going to say kiss my ass or anything on that, but he's worked hard. Credit goes out to him. Josh Jacobs, he's another one that I say that kicked the goal. Puts his body on the line. You know, for me to say that he puts his body on the line, he lays tackles, he gets the ball. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10 as well. Yeah, a few mistakes that probably all made. But Brody Mindcheck had a really good game. Like, had over 20 disposals and kicked 4. I like that type of game because I like how when he plays well like that, I like how when Josh Jacobs gets on the scoreboard as well. Yeah, missed one, but you got to show heart and leadership. And I think he shows that. He shows the way that he's playing. He's come on really well. But we need someone at a young player stepping up as well. And take the next step. I don't know if we're going to get that. But I hope that we can for our sake. Because we can't afford to be down. We don't want to be like Carlton. Never be up there. That's the way it is. Callum Brown 3, Josh Thomas a 3. That's just saying. Still side bottom. As I say, we're still I don't know why we see this a fair bit. I've noticed this on TV. I'm nearly knocked out. But I see this on TV. We don't give the handball to Sadie. He's a good ball user. He shows me that he's capable of playing. And I'm going to give him a 5 as a pass mark. But he gets into spots where we just don't give him the ball. And he's one of our better kicks. So if anyone can deliver the ball, we've got to get the ball in the best hands as well. As much as anything. But other than that, there's not much I can say on that. And Grundy as well. a 5. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't think Bronny Grundy has that attitude like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna manhandle you. A few years ago, he manhandled Tim English. Like he's making him his bitch. I don't see that now. I see a nice Bronny Grundy. I don't see him wanting to use his strength, smack. You don't see him using his strength and smacking the ball forward or taking the ball out of the ruck and then kicking it long or kicking it forward towards a teammate one-on-one. I just don't see that. And I think at the moment, do we keep doing that? As much as anything. I would now play Dusty Moore back in defence. I think that's his best spot. I dropped my cane this week. I'll talk about all the rest of it probably a little bit later on. I might have to do emergency videos. From that. Chris Main's another one I want to talk about, guys, because I'm going to give him a 4. I think he'll bounce back. I think he'll perform a lot better. Other than that, well, what can I say? It's a real tough one.